Thomas, Professor and Head of the Department of Dermatology, Sri Balaji Medical College and Hospital, Chennai. In this brief presentation of mine, I shall just give you a small description of psoriasis and more so on the significance of the World Psoriasis Day. Psoriasis is a severe, chronic, disabling condition which can affect not only the skin but different parts of the body also. Now, where the skin is concerned, it is seen as scaly patches mostly over the scalp, the elbows, the knees. Although, as I told you earlier, any part of the body can get involved. Over 125 million individuals are known to be affected by psoriasis globally. Now, apart from the skin lesions that are seen in psoriasis, what is important is that one should realize that psoriasis can get complicated to affect the entire body from head to feet. It can cause neurological problems like depression. It can cause neurological problems like deafness. It can cause eye complications like uveitis. You can get irritable bowel symptoms involving the gastrointestinal tract. One can also get involvement in the kidneys. But what is most dangerous is the involvement of the cardiovascular system, and a patient with psoriasis can even die of myocardial infarction. Although these may be rare, the more common conditions, particularly involvement of the joints, which can be really crippling to the patient. So for these conditions and to make an awareness among the public, we hold what is known as the World Psoriasis Day. Now, the first World Psoriasis Day was observed in the year 2004, and 29th of October is fixed every year as the World Psoriasis Day. We at Chennai, through the Chennai chapter of the Indian Association of Dermatologists, Venereologists and Nephrologists of Tamil Nadu, have been observing the World Psoriasis Day since the year 2007. Various activities are conducted. I just mentioned some of them, but before that I must tell you that the World Psoriasis Day is dedicated to people living with psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. On October 29th every year, we aim to address their needs, particularly to raise awareness among this 125 million people that it is not just a physical problem, but also social, emotional, and financial problem. So the World Psoriasis Day is to raise the profile of this debilitating disease and increase awareness to the effect it has on the lives of people. The second other thing is to spread information that this is not an infectious disease. It is the world's #1 non-communicable disease of the skin. So one doesn't have to worry that it could be contagious and that it can go on to other members of the family through infection. But one definitely has to realize that there are other cofactors, or what we call as collaborative factors, like one's own genes. And apart from the genetic factor, epigenetic factors, like the lifestyles that a person follows, or also it could be that they can get involved in the form of a subconscious level of depression. The next aim of this World Psoriasis Day is to improve access to treatment. On World Psoriasis Day, we make it a point that we collect these patients with psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis and try to give them as much of free treatment as possible so that we are able to get them to come together and they're also able to interact with each other and share each other's problems. And thereby, we are able to send these cumulative effects to the stakeholders. For instance, it could be the central government, the state government, the institution in which one works, policymakers and healthcare providers put together. Above all, to give psoriasis community a voice. Quite often we find them depressed and they're not able to express the feeling. So we give them the strength and empower them with a voice to take up their psoriasis in the right perspective and to come for treatment as early as possible and to make sure that the voice is heard. Each year, our members from this association, particularly the Chennai branch of the Tamil Nadu Indian Association of Dermatologists, Venereologists and Nephrologists, organize a wide variety of World Psoriasis Day activities. We have walkathons. We had the last walkathon the year 2015, and we always say we fight psoriasis together. We have lectures, seminars, handing on flyers, drawing competitions for the children with psoriasis, sending out World Psoriasis Day greeting cards, free psoriasis assessment, activities for children and youth like photographic competitions, radio or television interviews with patients, patient leaders, as well as medical experts. Sometimes fundraising activities are also conducted. We strive to deepen the understanding of psoriasis and its management by leading advancements in care by facilitating cutting-edge research, convening partners to collaborate, and the advocacy towards improved treatment and growing capacity for psoriasis management. We dream of a world free of psoriasis. We believe that psoriasis patients, no matter where they live in the world, no matter how complex their signs and symptoms are, should have access to the best care of treatment available to them, and ultimately, a world without psoriasis is found. The theme for the World Psoriasis Day this year is Treat Psoriasis Seriously. Our theme from the Chennai chapter is always been, we fight it together. Please do join us in our campaign to fight psoriasis together. Thank you.